What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to try to make a couple leaps with the 3rd Gen Camaro rebuild. Obviously, if you guys have been following this whole series of getting this car disassembled and getting it ready to put back together, fixing all the damages, there's one thing that we have not done with this car in quite a very long time, and that is get the damn thing started. So I took the coolant reservoir out probably about 2 months ago when I pulled the car out of the garage and parked it in my driveway. As a lot of you guys know, I do all the work on this car in the driveway, so I'm going to put the coolant reservoir back in the car because we ended up figuring out that our coolant leak wasn't from the actual reservoir itself. So we still have to diagnose where the actual leak is coming from, but I figure we might as well just put it inside. Maybe do a little bit of a startup, tease you guys. Who knows, maybe if this video gets 25 likes, I will straight pipe the 305 so you guys can hear it. Yeah, look at that LB7 smoke, baby. Because it's freaking America Day, that's why. So kind of stupid on my part, but I'm pretty sure I threw the cap away to this because it was busted. Now, I'm not going to bolt this in or anything like that. I just wanted to get the hose connected back up to the radiator. So this is just kind of going to be sitting inside here. I am going to add just a little bit of coolant if we go to start this today, but you can see this is kind of cracking up top, but nothing's like poked through. So I'm starting to think that maybe a hose down on the bottom on the underside off of the radiator is leaking. So that's definitely something that we're gonna have to figure out, but not today. Now, one thing that really freaking sucks is both of these tires are flat. My air compressor that I use is actually across the street over there, and not like I can just drive this. So I'm going to take the wheels off, put the actual, well, how do I want to say this? I'm going to rest it on cinder blocks for the time being, take the wheels across the street, fill them up with air, so maybe we can pull this car out and maybe get it onto the nicer portion of the driveway instead of the stone, but who knows, this might just end up being an epic fail. Alright guys, we got the lug nuts off of one of the wheels. What the fuck? Alrighty then, as you can tell, this tire's seen some better days, but we're at least gonna get some air put into this one and that one. That way we can at least move it around in the driveway. Well, would you look at that? For the first time in forever, this thing actually sits somewhat level again. Now, honestly, these two are lower than the other side, but at least it is good enough to the point where I can maybe move this thing. The wife is definitely probably going to kill me because obviously you guys see that my partner in crime, my daughter, is not down here helping me today with working on the Camaro. She's actually sleeping directly above us. Like, her bedroom window is actually right up there. So I'm gonna walk forward a little bit, see if it's open. It appears to be closed, so maybe I'll get away with this, but highly unlikely. Wonder what's going on here. Honestly, not entirely sure if it's even gonna jump, but I figured it's worth the freaking shot because I know you guys have been kind of eager to hear this thing running. So let's give it a whirl. Obviously that was a no-go. We're gonna sit here, let it kind of build a little bit of a charge, showing that it has 13 volts, but obviously it's not cranking. So let's give it a couple minutes and then try it again. Come on. Feels like it's been so freaking long. It's idling really high, but it's all right. Don't mind my my seat. Just took the back seat and threw it in. So as I'm sure you guys can hear, it's running. I'm not gonna rev it with my daughter being right upstairs sleeping. But you guys at least got to hear it start up. You guys know that it runs now. Obviously this isn't the motor that's going to be in it long term, but it's nice to have this thing running, and at least there's air in the tires that if I want to move it now, I can move it. The high idle is back down to kind of where it should be. We got a little bit of white smoke coming. Not sure what that is exactly from, but we'll just have to dig deep into it. Anyway, this motor is getting pulled, but if this video gets 25 likes, I will straight pipe this so it is obnoxiously freaking loud. Anyway guys, we are going to wrap up today's video here. We crusted 3,500 subscribers, which is freaking awesome. I'm gonna shut off the car, that way we don't have any overheating problems or anything like that, but I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the car actually starting up. I know this feels like it's just like we're taking a pile of poop and just sloshing it all over the place, but it is very good to know that it starts up, everything's going good. If I wanted to drive it, I could. Obviously I can't legally drive it on the road, but if I needed to get it up to my parents' house or something, it's movable enough that I could be able to do it. So if this was your first time watching a video on my channel, guys, I hope you give this video a big thumbs up. Like I said, 25 likes and we'll straight pipe that SOB out there. So tell your friends, let's get to 4,000 subscribers and continue to hit these milestones. I will catch you guys in the next one.